You are now entering the world of a movie review. A world full of drama, joy, ridicule, movie spoilers, unpopular opinions, and adult humor for as far as the eye can see. Welcome to an evening at the movies.
Greetings and salutations and all the joyous festivities that encompass. Well, if you're watching live, it's not, but when the episode drops, Merry Christmas, everybody. This is an evening at the movies, the other half of the Christmas double feature. Earlier today, you probably all listened to or watched Amanda, Chris, and I talk about Scrooged.
Heck
But
yeah.
today we're going to talk about something way totally different. But before we get into all that, for those of you who don't know, an evening at the movies, a podcast where we eat the stale popcorn, we drink the watered down sodas, and we talk about all of our favorite movies and why we love them. And before I get to the introductions, I just want to say that I just got my ass kicked by a bunch of Christmas cookies, and I have not been this hungover since the Pope died. So, just getting that
What?
out of the way. I
It's
just
from the movie.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, wait, what? Sorry. Woo.
Yeah, and
I've had a very busy day.
she's highly quotable.
Everybody has to forgive the
True.
blonde-headed co-host. She's
Hey. So what if she's
Yeah.
blonde? Well, what does that mean?
well, I mean,
Yeah.
she's
Fuck you.
just days away from moving into Casa de Vampire Part 2. So
That is true.
I'm sure she is excited AF. So, but
Yep.
welcome back to everybody's favorite co-host on that side of your screen. Say hi, everybody's favorite co-host.
Hi, everybody's favorite co-host. I am wearing my Merry Christmas, you filthy animal shirt, which I thought was appropriate for this movie because we are definitely dealing with some kind of filthy animal.
Nice.
Well,
Whether it's real or mythical is up for debate, but it's definitely nasty.
I'm wearing my Friday the 13th baseball jersey just because it's horror.
Oh, okay. Well, I get extra points for being festive.
That's right.
Anyway,
So we are joined on this very festivus holiday
yeah,
episode.
say that again, and Krampus is going to come see you. I don't think you want that.
I'm not scared. I am your plobster, and that encompasses a whole lot more nightmares than what Krampus.
It's because you're not German enough like me. If you were, you'd be scared.
There is not an ounce of German blood in this body. So,
Oh, there you go.
but we are joined on this Festivus episode by our amazing friend from Let's Talk Turkeys. Movie Miss is with us. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Thank you. Happy to be here, especially for this movie. But yes, thank you so much.
FYI, Festivus is tomorrow, so no airing of grievances today. Or if you're watching on Christmas, Festivus was 2 days ago, so also your grievances are over.
I'm not going to lie. I will air my grievances whenever in the hell I want to air my grievances. And
yes, I know.
you will listen to every damn word I have to say.
I was going to say, have you met your co-host?
Yeah.
Every day is Air Grievance Day.
Yes. Hey, we all have a microphone. It's not just you.
Yes, but I'm the one that controls the mute buttons. So.
Fine.
Ha 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 ha. So, as if you couldn't tell from the witty banter going on throughout the introductions, though, we are wrapping up Holiday Ho 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 Fest. I think that was
ho ho.
Who are you calling a hoe?
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
I mean,
There's some hoes in this house, and they're all right here.
she doesn't deny it, and I'm pretty sure her husband would probably agree as well.
No, he doesn't know. Shh.
He's been married to you how long?
He turns a blind eye to my body count. Anyway.
I would say most guys do, but no, that's a lie because
it's actually, I will say, it's actually pretty refreshing. Although it shouldn't be, because it shouldn't fucking matter. But he has no desire to know, nor does he know, nor has he ever asked. He's like, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. And he doesn't care. So it's also because his is 2, and that's including me. So he's such a good boy.
So at the end of the day, it's 1.
In his defense, though, for that, because it shouldn't matter, he is a very well-accomplished lover. All right, now we can move on.
I believe the phrase we're all looking for is anyway.
I can't disparage my husband on the internet. Come on now.
Well, I mean, after what he did yesterday while you were in the other room at the new house. Yeah. Paybacks are a bitch.
P.S. If you listen to the Scrooged episode and you're still here for this one, I appreciate you. I apologize for the echoes that were coming from the new house. I ended up going outside, but audio issues aside, I hope you still enjoyed the episode, and I apologize. And next time you see me, it will be from my new house, and the audio will be way better.
Well,
good, because how dare you?
I know, right? God damn it, Amanda.
The bonus to all of that is technically the next time they see us, well, 2/3 of us live, won't be for a couple weeks because we're already 1 in the can for 2026. So
that one will be a flashback to the place I'm sitting right now. Score.
It will be because that one was recorded in Casa de Vampire. So technically, we're not going into semantics. We're getting into.
I think movie miss, correct me if I'm wrong, but you did just re-release your Krampus episode of Let's Talk Turkeys.
I did it. I dropped it today after remastering it, and
nice.
it was a nice refresher for tonight. So I am so pumped because I genuinely adore this movie.
This movie's fantastic.
Yeah.
So after you guys listen to this, go check out Let's Talk Turkeys and listen to what's probably going to be a better review than this episode of Krampus, because we just go off on tangents, and I'm sure they have real shit to say.
Well, technically, my show's not a review show. We do a full plot walkthrough of the entire movie.
That's fair. Okay, that's
so
fair.
It's a 2-hour episode, one of our longest episodes. But
we've done 2 hours with both hands tied behind our backs. So.
Yeah, there is a lot to unpack with this movie for sure.
Truly.
Truly. All right. Well,
and dare I say, we probably don't have enough time today to unpack everything that needs to be unpacked with this movie. So
yeah, we don't. We have to fast track it. So, Casey, tell us all about Krampus. Krampus. I'm going to call him Krampus.
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 Let's see.
Yet.
Krampus released on December 4th, 2015. It was directed by Michael
Dougherty.
Bublé? Oh, damn it. Just kidding. Scott? Bay? Okay, sorry.
It was distributed by Universal Pictures. It had a box off budget of $15 million. I had to check and make sure there was no decimal point because I'm like, I don't know what they spent $15 million on. And
yeah.
Made
some of the practical effects though slap. So I'm assuming some of the money went to that.
And to be fair, this is a pretty stacked cast, at least from I mean, Tony Collette and Adams. At least Tony Collette in 2015 was probably making bank. Adam
Yeah.
Scott, maybe not so much, and Todd Packer, he's always a supporting character. I don't know his real name. He's Todd Packer to me, but
Well, I mean, I couldn't remember what his name was in The Office, so I was just going to go with Michael Scott's bestie for my screen name, and then Amanda said
it's
Todd Packer, so I was like, okay, there you go.
I want to say it's Koechner. David Koechner,
Yeah,
maybe?
maybe.
Yes. There was a David Koechner in
there you go.
on the cast list, so that's probably it.
There you go. That's who it is then.
And then the lady from 2.5 Men, who I will always picture from Mr. Deeds saying, all I hear is blah, 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 I'm a dirty tramp. Every time I see her, that's all I hear.
Oh, Conchata Ferrell.
Yep, love her.
Yeah.
Rest in
Hilarious.
peace, Conchata.
Yes.
This movie also had a box office of $61.5 million.
Nice. All right.
Let's see. It is currently available for streaming on the Cock, otherwise known as Peacock.
With ads, unless you have the upgrades. But it's okay.
I pay to not have to watch a fucking ad. I'll just say
I don't for Peacock because I don't watch enough shit on there. So
exactly. And this one's worth
it.
Skip through the ads. It's worth it for this one.
It's worth it. It's not like Tubi where you have 5 minutes of ads. It's like 2 minutes. It's not bad.
So. Fuck them 5 minutes of ads. All right. I have Rotten Tomato scores for people. Movie Mist probably has some kind of better understanding what these scores probably are than the hoe.
She was a hoe for show.
But
see, I'm circling it back to Michael Scott.
I will open the floor to both parties to wager a guess as to what they feel the critics said and what the audience said and gave this movie for a rating.
So I know what they are because I just re-listened to my episode to drop it today. So I don't. I know already the answers. So
well, then you're absolved from guessing. So only one person will be guessing.
Damn it! I should have just lied and guessed the right number.
Right? We wouldn't have known. Well, I feel pretty confident that the critics did not like this movie because they never fucking do. When it comes to horror, and especially Christmas horror is a very niche subgenre that you have to pull off perfectly to get any good reviews. So I'm going to say for the tomato meter, I'm going to go 67%. And for the popcorn meter, I'm going to go 76%. I think I way overshot the popcorn meter, but I'm hoping.
You fucking lied. You just looked it up. I know you did.
I didn't.
She couldn't have. She's not close.
Oh.
She is on the she is on the tomato meter. Because the tomato meter was 67%.
Oh, okay.
On 130 reviews.
We have a comment, D Borden 2739, whoever you are. 13 million on the costume. Fair. 2 million for craft services, also probably fair.
Right, just on the creme brulee.
There's your budget right there.
You think that creme brulee was real?
It looked pretty good, though.
It did. Okay, and I'm sorry, what was the popcorn meter?
Also known as Amanda was not fucking close at all. One of the rare instances that the critics actually significantly liked the movie better than the audience did. 52%.
That's shocking, right? With the audience, yeah.
That is very shocking. I mean,
considering I don't think I've heard one person say they hate this movie.
Me either.
To have the audience score be that low. I mean,
I mean, to be fair, in general, people really don't like when you shit on Christmas, when you uh, when you turn it into something that could be bad, and the end of this movie doesn't really it doesn't circle back around to a happy ending. So
It
I
doesn't. We'll get there.
Yeah,
okay, I was like, I don't
kinda.
think it does, but I guess I might be
We'll
wrong.
get there.
Also, I think
It it
a
straddles
lot
the
of
fence though.
people well, I think a lot of people aren't well read, especially when it comes to German culture, which Eastern European German is kind of where Krampus comes from. And again, people don't like Christmas to be scary, but this is scarier than a lump of coal, right? I mean, you fuck with Christmas and you find out from Krampus. It's not, So, all right. So I actually forgot to look this up, but I'm gonna assume. Oh wait, hold on. There are some. Okay. So Krampus was nominated for a Saturn Award for the best horror film. There's that. MJ Anthony, who plays Max, was nominated for the Young Artist Award for Best Performance for a young actor, and then the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Best Wide Release Film, Best Supporting Actress for Krista Stadler, which I don't know which kid that is, and Best Makeup and Creature FX. So didn't win anything, but that's the awards it got nominated for.
Yeah, as it
All
should be.
right. Yeah. So, Krampus. Here is your little plot summary. While the holiday season represents the most magical time of year, ancient European folklore warns of Krampus, a horned beast who punishes naughty children at Christmas time. When dysfunctional family squabbling causes young Max to lose his festive spirit, it unleashes the wrath of the fearsome demon. As Krampus lays siege to the Engel home, mom, pop, sister, and brother must band together to save one another from a monstrous fate.
And Cousin Eddie.
Dun-dun-dun. It's funny you say that because literally the way I was going to describe this movie is if Christmas Vacation was a horror movie. Like that's literally what this is.
That's a take. That's a take.
It's got all the
No.
components, but it's a horror movie.
No, because that's literally what Todd Packer came across to me was.
Like Dick.
I don't want to say cheap ripoff, but probably a MAGA Cousin Eddie.
Oh, that part's not a secret at all. Yeah, they lay that.
Oh no,
on.
they're definitely If this were filmed now, they're MAGA. Like,
Yeah.
Why do rich people get all the free stuff? Democrats probably.
Yeah, and his whole big gun collection and the
Yeah.
whole they lay it on thick.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of guns.
Comes in handy in this case though. So
Very true. Very
It
true.
saves the day. Spoiler alert. I am not gonna lie. There's a lot more options for my top 5 than I thought there was going to be.
Oh well.
Either way, but all right. So, discussion time. What?
So, go ahead.
Well, I think this movie was way darker than people even thought of when they went into it. That might be where the disconnect is. I know it was for me, although I do enjoy this movie.
Yeah, I mean this movie is fucking dark for sure. And again, if you don't know, and what I said earlier was kind of a bitch thing to say. People aren't well read. Krampus until this movie was not a widely known thing. It's something you know. It's a niche cultural thing that you know about. So, if you didn't know about it and you just go watch Krampus, you're like, this is fucking dark. Like Krampus is out here to kill everyone because they lost the spirit of Christmas.
But there's comedy in it, which Michael
Oh, yeah.
Dougherty did Trick or Treat, the Halloween anthology in
Love
2007 with
that
Little
movie.
Sam that everybody loves.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of that movie, but
Oh, I love it.
it's yeah, I know most people do, which fine. But it's got a similar tone where it's skirting that line of horror interjected with comedy and black comedy. So unless you were familiar with Trick or Treat and you knew that's what he liked to do, you would be off put by this for sure, because you're expecting one thing and getting another, I think.
Right. And I think anytime you see a Christmas movie, unless I think if you're going into Black Christmas or you're going into Silent Night, Deadly Night, you know what to expect. Going into
Mhm.
Krampus, I think it was so vague. I think people expected it to be tied up nicely in a bow and the family lives happily ever after. And, we could discuss the ending, but it's still it's not that. Like, you don't get the Christmas
Oh,
Vacation ending where everybody hugs and they're so happy and blah, blah, blah. Like, this movie is dark.
Truly, it is. It
Like,
is a dark movie. Yeah.
like they kill kids in this movie. It's not for the faint of heart.
It's so good. I love when a movie dares to kill the children.
Well, it's not the 80s anymore, so it's become more okay.
well, I mean, to quote the great Harvey Laguerre, fuck them kids.
Especially Stevie and Jordan. They can totally get fucked. Little assholes.
Oh.
5 across the eyes. Mm.
They're all okay making fun of the family dynamics on the other side of the table until they get to the part in the letter where it's about their family, and then they're like, oh. Yeah, we're poor. And this kid actually cares about us. And yeah. Whatever.
Right? I feel like that part gets lost on most of the people in this movie, is that it's the holiday to celebrate being with your family, and these people are just, for the majority, assholes. Who wants
Yeah.
to spend time with you? You're an asshole to me.
Exactly.
But yet I open my home, Toni Collette, I open my home to you. I cook for you. I clean, like unappreciated.
Yeah.
I would assume she felt. And yeah, these people are not people you want to spend the holidays with, really.
No. But I love that the dad, Adam Scott, is like, really trying to be like, look, this is what Christmas is. It's about family. It's about trying to see a different perspective and trying to learn more about people. And, Max is like, Dad, do you really believe that? And he's like, I want to.
Yeah.
Like, he's at
wonder
least
where
trying.
Max gets it from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Max. But I will say that scene with the dinner and the Santa letter is really sweet. Like, I miss my sister. I wish my parents could be in love again. I wish my aunt and uncle could have a better time in life. And then he just gets made fun of, and it's so sad. Like, they're basically like, where your vagina is showing, and he's like trying to be nice.
Yep. That's why he gets pissed and crumples his letter up and doesn't send it to Santa, and then Krampus gets wind of it. We've lost the Christmas spirit. Uh-oh. So, you know what I find weird, though, even though I love this movie? The grandma, Omi, is speaking German, and the little boy, Max, converses with her and understands her, but yet her own son doesn't speak the German with her and know what she's saying all the time. It's weird.
I think he knows what she's saying, but I think he's trying to like Americanize her. Whereas Max is like, me and her have a secret language, basically.
Oh,
but yeah,
that makes it even
weird.
cuter.
I know, like, he's like, I'll listen to grandma and, whatever. Whereas I think dad is like, I don't want to say feels embarrassed, but also almost feels like he already hates these people and they already hate him. And he's like, let me just talk in English and translate for her. And I love when she starts speaking English and Aunt Dorothy's like, English. I fucking knew it. Because it's like, you knew Omi could speak English the whole time, right?
Yeah. One of the things I like about this is when we get introduced to her and she's in the kitchen at home baking all the cookies, and the family comes home from the crazy consumer and play thing happening. And like Michael Dougherty's message is like, he's down on consumer. He's like, everybody is just sort of like that Black Friday vibe where everybody's fighting over toys and they forget the meaning of Christmas and the spirit of Christmas. But they come home from all
Which is
that.
so fucking for real.
Right. And but I like that it's in here, but it doesn't slap you over the head with it, like slap you across the face, like this is the message, but it's there. But anyway, so Adam Scott's like, yeah, we bought cookies. You didn't have to do all this, Mom. Like, why'd you do all this effort? And it's like, okay, that's the obvious one. That's like, wow.
Yeah.
You bake for your loved ones. You don't buy the
Exactly.
store-bought if you have an Omi at home who's baking for you.
Exactly.
Boy, do I miss that.
Like, you got a German grandma at home. What are you doing buying store-bought cookies?
Exactly.
Well,
crazy.
Any kind of European grandma.
Well, fair. English. I knew it. Okay, sorry. And I mean, yeah, I feel like this movie, like I said, really is like Christmas Vacation as a horror, because it's just, you have so many, like, you have the mom trying to make everything fancy. And is she going a little overboard? Probably. But then you got Aunt Dorothy. What kind of godforsaken concoction are you making that's going to clog up my pipes? And it's like, how about we go to your trailer next year, Aunt Dorothy? Like,
yeah, I love the Martha Stewart threw up in here.
Yeah.
Of all the decorations.
But it's like Aunt Dorothy is such an asshole, but then when it matters, she really is like there for the kids. She's holding the baby. She's like, I got you. It's okay. And then she's letting the little kid, Howie, sneak a drink of what, I can't remember what she made. But like, it's just, it felt like, even though it's a movie, this is like a real family dynamic when you have different
homemade
types of
peppermint
people.
schnapps.
That was it. There you
Yep.
go. Peppermint schnapps is nasty.
You would know.
I would know. In fact, I would know. Schnapps was a gateway drug when I was, in college and late high school. Like peach schnapps, peppermint schnapps, any kind of schnapps is your gateway into hard liquor.
Mm-hmm.
I never touched the alcohol. I was purely innocent in high school.
You grew up in a small town. There is no fucking way that's true. That's all there is to do in a small town.
I admit nothing on the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, anybody of significance is listening, but, we do not condone underage drinking on an evening at the movies.
Well, of course we don't, but I'm from the city. I didn't start drinking. Actually, I didn't really start drinking until college, but I drank a little bit. No, I'm not lying. I drank a little bit my senior year, and once or twice I might have like snuck something, but that just wasn't a thing we did. And in the small towns in the country, what else is there to do except drink and get in trouble? You can't even go to the fucking movies, Casey, so be quiet.
I could go to the movies in high school, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. All right.
Since COVID, I can't go to the movies. So, all right.
So do you guys have like a favorite scene in the movie?
Casey, you go. You haven't hardly talked about the movie yet.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I got sign language for you. Your mother. I'm not going to lie though. Probably my favorite is Aunt Dorothy sitting around the table with the kids making homemade peppermint schnapps. Just because I thought that's totally a Berta thing to do.
Yeah, Berta. Very true. Very true.
I mean, for those of people that know, I mean, Berta was the female version of Charlie Harper on 2.5 Men, so she had zero fucks to give, and she didn't care who the hell she offended, which just makes it that much more entertaining.
Okay, so my
All
favorite
right.
scene is when everything starts to attack them and the gingerbread is attacking in the kitchen and the dog
Yes.
jumps in to save the day.
That one was on my list as well.
Every time I'm
Little
audibly
Rosie.
like, yes.
Yeah,
Good
me too. When all the
boy.
little toys start coming to life, and when Tom sees the clown, and he's like, "What does he say? Oh, you've got to be kidding me!" Or what does he say? I can't remember.
It's something like
Something
that.
like that. But it's so funny. Yeah, and yeah, the little gingerbread man that just kind of comes out of nowhere, right? Like
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, and I immediately thought of Shrek if Gingy was a bad guy.
Or Ginger Dead Man with Gary Busey.
I mean, that's probably
I have not seen
one of
that.
my.
Okay.
You're missing out, girl.
Okay.
But no, that's probably one of my favorite aspects of this movie, though, is the tongue-in-cheek humor that gets woven into the horror plot line. I mean, the movie's got darkness and creepiness and horror aspects to it, but yet it still has a significant element of humor to it that definitely, I guess, in a way, kind of lightens the mood a little
It's
bit.
a horror comedy. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. No, that is definitely funny. Um yeah, I would say that's probably my favorite part too. Is all the little things coming to life and attacking them. Uh, um oh, I had something else.
Gonorrhea.
Oh, okay. Can we talk about the random stop motion? Like when Omi is telling her story and then all of a sudden it's like turns into Coraline or some random stop motion movie. It was
I'm
kind of
going
cool.
with,
I can't
I
yeah.
love it. Yeah, I love it. It's cool. And I'm going with budget restraint. I think that they couldn't do a full big live action set piece for that. And they're like, you know what? I got it. And they figured it out, which I love, honestly. I think it's cool.
It is cool. It just feels so random. I can't decide how I really feel about it because it just doesn't
Agreed.
it's cute, but it doesn't fit with the movie, in my opinion. But I don't know.
I think you're right. But I think, honestly, I think budget had a lot to do with it.
I could see that. Casey, why are you holding a stuffy over there?
Because that's my new An Evening at the Movies mascot, Maturin.
Is that the turtle from Finding Nemo?
No, it's the turtle
Dude.
I got from my Secret Santa the other day.
It's very cute. Very
It
cute.
is. So, was there anything about the movie that you guys couldn't get behind, though?
I mean, not really as it relates to just being a
I mean,
mythical
other
creature
than
kind of movie.
the blatant MAGA references,
I mean, yeah.
years too early, but
That was not really. I think, there's definitely some comments that are very off color, maybe not, aging well, but I think overall it's setting up the dynamic that you want to have so that you can see the family come together and kind of ignore their differences to work for the common good, you know. Um I did wonder why Krampus under the snow looked like that thing from Tremors, but other than that, I was like, you know,
Well, that was one of his minions, his creatures.
oh, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't keep up.
just
Which
like
we don't
your
get to see. I felt shortchanged by that. I didn't like that we didn't get to see a full Krampus attack when the one girl's hiding under the Jeep and the Jack in the Box is out there.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that we get shortchanged again. I'm guessing budget restraint. No sign of what's pulling them under the snow. The creatures. That would have been fun.
Right. you just see the thing zigzagging under after,
Yeah.
which again, yeah, looks like tremors. I was fully expecting a sandworm to come out of there.
Yeah. Well, the fact that it can be left to our imagination is fun too. So I don't really ding it for that, but it would have been nice
Right.
to see something.
Well, I mean, I do believe we discussed how imagination can be even more horrific when first you were with us for Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair. That is fair. Did you have anything? Movie myths?
Just that I felt shortchanged. Yeah. But again, when your imagination can fill in the gap, then it's not so bad because I have a good imagination and I'm just picturing what horrible thing is grabbing them.
Right. And sometimes you just don't want to see it, right? Like I don't need to be completely grossed out.
Yeah.
And they really set up like the creepy factor with like all the snowmen and like the little noises with the little toys or outside the little like they did a good job of making it creepy and like putting you on edge, I felt like.
100% they set up the creep factor. I love the snowman thing where all of a sudden there's just a snowman in the yard and the kid's like, I didn't do that. And then there's another
Right.
one and it's closer. He's like,
Right.
I'm not doing that. I've seen complaints that, oh, that's lame. Why would Krampus do that? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, just because it's creepy.
Yeah, just to fuck with you.
Right, exactly.
Like, clearly Krampus, like I said, is the fuck around and find out guy about Christmas. Like basically, when you decide to stop believing in Christmas, you lose your protection plan against Krampus. And so he's like, let me see how I can mind fuck all these people. And what the snowman thing reminded me of was if you've read The Shining, the hedge animals.
Yeah.
Where like,
Oh yeah,
they're there and then you turn away and then you look back and they're closer and some of the snow has fallen off. Like that felt very Stephen King-esque to me. So I liked that a lot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I like a lot of the horror bits in this where like when they go to the burnt abandoned house and they see the hoof prints in the snow, the dad and the uncle, and there's lots of like getting under your skin moments where you don't see a lot, but the way they're doing it, the way they've shot it, the way they're doing their lines, it's creepy as hell. I think it works.
Yeah, definitely. It's not too in your face and it just gives you enough to feel like the anticipation factor is good for sure.
Yeah. And
especially,
side note.
Oh, good.
Oh, I was going to say, side note, that Krampus bell that he gives the survivors so that they remember the spirit of Christmas and never forget. Back in 2015, when this movie came out, I belonged to that horror box delivery service, the monthly thing. And I have a Krampus bell from the movie. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, I put it out on my mantle every year to remind me.
That is awesome.
Pictures or it never happened.
I'll send you a picture.
I mean, I feel like more people need to show this movie to their kids. Like it's a cautionary tale. Like we're all, elf on the shelf and you might get some coal. No, this is a real fucking cautionary tale. You want to not be good for Christmas? Fuck around and find out again.
Sick Krampus on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amanda's on her fuck around and find out kick tonight.
Yeah, I am. Some Jack in the Box is going to come kill you if you don't be good at Christmas time.
I'm not scared.
To be fair, it really isn't about being good. It's about believing in the spirit of Christmas and I mean, obviously being good goes with it, but I don't think Krampus is coming after kids who do naughty shit throughout the year. He's coming after seemingly families who have lost the meaning of Christmas, who've stopped giving a shit about each other and
they've forgotten
whatever
the joy of the holiday season. Yeah.
Right. You know what it makes me think of? I'm going back to Vacation. The original Vacation movie where they're at Wally World and Clark's got that gun and he's like basically holding a gun to everyone's head to have a good time. John Candy, he's like, you're gonna have a good time on this roller coaster, damn it.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about the ending because you had comments, obviously, and I want to hear your thoughts before I say mine.
Oh, are you sure? I would love to hear your read of the ending first.
Okay. So to me, it feels like, you get this thing where it's all basically a quote unquote dream and everybody's happy and they're celebrating Christmas and everything seems good. But then you get the whole bell and you get the whole like snow globe thing, which to me feels like, yeah, I guess it's a happy ending, but also it's like, to me, it's like Krampus has all these families and all these snow globes, and he's just watching them, waiting for them to fuck up. Like, so is that really a happy ending? Like, and does Max know that Krampus is constantly watching them? Because then Max has to live with the I better keep everyone in line, or we're gonna go through this shit again. Like, I don't know. It was a happy ending, but it was a creepy happy ending, which I'm not complaining about, but wasn't what I was expecting.
Okay. Casey, what's your read of the ending of this movie?
I figured it was just one of those weird, kind of like the ending of Nightmare on Elm Street. I know Amanda's going to love that one because she hates that ending. But
I don't hate it. I just have questions
that still have not been answered and probably never will because Wes is not here anymore. But well, I guess Bob Jacob. No, Bob Shape. No, fuck Bob Shape.
Anyway,
but back to my it kind of feels like one of those, the whole thing was kind of like a dream, but yet, like Amanda said, though, he opens the package and you get the Krampus ornament or bell, and it's just that friendly reminder that I'm watching.
Okay.
So I personally, for me, I enjoyed the fucked up, twisted aspect of it.
I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. It was just I was like, oh, okay.
I think that's one of the main reasons a lot of people don't know what to make of this movie, or they ended up not liking the movie. Maybe that's why it's got a low audience score, because the ending for them shit the bed because it was a bit ambiguous.
Right.
When I watched it,
I like the ambiguity though.
Okay, fair. No, fair. All of that is fair and valid. And my read of it
but a lot of people don't like that. So yeah.
Yes.
Well,
my read of it was
wrong.
That Omi got the bell when she was a child, and she's able to remember what happened and recount the tale for her family. Nobody else remembers what happened. So Max, nobody else remembers what happened. Max remembers Max has the bell. So I think Krampus does this to these families. Nobody remembers but the one sole survivor, quote unquote, that he lets them keep the memory and he gives them the bell as a reminder. I think that's how his story goes. So I don't think it was a dream. I think it happens and he lets them have the bell as a reminder. Now I did, and this is on my show.
Snow globes though.
Okay, this is the part on my show as well. I explained this. So
I'm fully on board with that, except for the whole snow globe thing.
Michael Dougherty did a story with some writers and artists, a graphic novel that's a prequel to this movie called Krampus, Shadow of St. Nicholas. I have it. And
nice.
Basically, it explains Krampus's story and the snow globes. So briefly, I'll just tell you what there was an article on Looper, and he was quoted as saying, the families aren't dead. They're not in hell. They're not trapped in snow globes. they are spared by Krampus. He uses the snow globes to spy on them and monitor them to make sure that they don't lose the Christmas spirit going forward. So there's your answer on the snow globes. Nobody's in the snow globes. He uses them as windows to spy on the families going forward.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, that there's no seed or nugget of that or snow globes in the movie to let you know that's what's happening.
Right.
So I think that's why the ending is a problem for a lot of people, because he, in the movie, drops the ball, or drops the snow globe, if you will, because he doesn't set that up for it to be obvious that that's what it is. He had to do this prequel book after the fact to quiet the people who were flipping out that the ending didn't make sense to them. So there you have it.
Well, but what's interesting about that is that I feel like if he was going to do the whole prequel thing, he might have made it a little more traditional to the actual Krampus story.
He tells the tale of Krampus in the graphic novel.
Okay.
Which I would have liked in the movie.
Because from what I've read of Krampus, Krampus is the anti-Santa Claus, and it does have more to do with children than it has to do with families. As far as Santa brings presents for the good kids, Krampus brings, what was it, like birch rods or something for the naughty kids. I guess that's, where the coal thing came from. But what's crazy is that he doesn't even come at Christmas. He comes like December 5th, which is my birthday.
Better be extra good.
Right? But, whatever. It's for Christmas. I get it. But
yeah.
I love that it's like this whole folklore thing that nobody really knows where it came from. Kind of like Santa Claus, but it definitely has like, well, I think like Santa Claus too. It's all supposed to be Christianity. It's
pre-Christian, yeah.
Jesus, all of that stuff. So it's kind of funny when people are like, oh, Santa Claus and this and that, whatever, and it's making fun of, it's making a mockery or taking away from, what Christmas is about. And it's like, this stuff predates your Christian ideology or whatever, which I'm not criticizing, but it's like these mythical tales hate Christianity. So maybe Christianity is making fun of Krampus and Santa Claus.
Well, also, not to go into a whole other discussion, but I'm just going to drop this little nugget here too, is according to star maps and other things, Christ supposedly was born in the spring anyway. He wasn't born in December, so whatever.
Yes, I have also read that, and have had
so everyone can calm down.
Yeah.
I had honestly not heard that until I watched The Big Bang Theory. So,
oh, interesting.
Hats off to Sheldon Cooper for enlightening me and broadening my horizons.
Well, Sheldon's always going to come at you with the, he's going to come at you with science when religion isn't supporting the science. So,
yeah. Well, yeah. So, all right. Should we move along to top 5 lists and reviews?
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's go movie miss. Would you like to go first?
I can go first. So I went with, speaking of Krampus, I think there's one on this list. I went with my top 5 either underrated or lesser known Christmas horror movies, all post 2000. So these are more recent.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So number 5 on my list is something called Red Christmas from 2016 with Dee Wallace, and it's kind of a slasher Christmas movie.
I love Dee Wallace. Okay, writing that down.
I love Dee Wallace putting Dewey in her place on The Overlook. Not gonna lie.
So I double checked also to make sure where the people can watch these, because I don't want to throw shit out there and be like, oops, you can't get it. That's on Tubi.
Oh, all right.
And then number 4, we have a Christmas horror story from the same year as this, 2015.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's on Amazon right now, and it's an anthology story that has William Shatner, if you don't know, of all people, which I love in the wraparound as the DJ.
As the DJ, yeah.
But that has a Krampus in it, so that's fun.
That's a good one.
And then number 3, I have a movie from 2003 available on Tubi called Dead End, and it is a ghost story.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I'm writing that down too because I've never heard of it.
Yes, and I want to say Ray Wise, I believe, is the dad in that one. I'm going to look really quick just to make sure. Yes, Ray Wise and Lynn Shay. So
gotta
that's
love Lynn
one.
Shay.
Yeah. Okay, and then number 2 is something from 2012. I'm not sure how to classify it. Sort of a thriller, maybe, called ATM.
Okay.
People get trapped in one of those outdoor ATMs on Christmas. They're leaving a Christmas party and they get trapped.
Little ATM vestibule.
Yes.
Trapped in an ATM vestibule with
it is
still good acre.
It is tense AF. It's on Tubi right now.
All right.
Okay, and then number 1 on my list.
Hashtag movie miss likes Tubi.
Well, no, I just Googled where
Tubi's
these were
awesome.
to make sure people could watch them.
But also Tubi's awesome.
It truly has some good gems on it.
It does.
Mercy Christmas from 2017. No spoilers because there's a fucking rad twist in it. It's on Tubi. It's on Tubi also. Mercy Christmas. Watch that one. Don't watch that one when you're eating, I'm going to say.
Is it really gory and nasty? Because I don't want to watch it if that's the case.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I don't remember being off put.
Okay. I can't believe you didn't have Better Watch Out.
So I have an honorable mention.
Okay.
That didn't make the list, and it's called Rare Exports from 2010. It's the Finnish movie. And you made a face like you don't know what that is. Please tell me you've seen Rare Exports.
No, never even heard of it. I mean, I know where Finland is, but I have not seen Rare Exports.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I have seen one Scandinavian movie, and I will not be seeing any more after that.
Okay, so Rare Exports is one of those horror Christmas movies where if you ask anybody, they have probably heard of it or seen it. Like, that's why I didn't put it on my list, because it's not really unknown or underrated. Everyone who's seen it loves it, that I know.
Okay.
And yeah, I didn't add Better Watch Out because I only had a top 5. So.
Okay, where can we watch Rare Exports?
I didn't look that up because it was just an honorable mention.
Well, you can look it up while Amanda shares her top 5 with us.
I have the Just Watch app. If you guys don't have that, you should totally get it. It tells you, put in a movie, it tells you wherever you can watch it, free or not free. So
Tubi. It's also on Tubi.
They are not sponsoring me, but
I'm shocked. It's on Tubi?
It's actually on about 20 different platforms, half of them free, but Tubi comes up top.
All right. There you go.
I like free.
So you have no excuse to not check some of these movies out because all of them but one are on Tubi.
All right. I'm going to.
Co-host, I expect
wrote
you
them
to
down.
forward me that list so that I can partake.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I did, I was going to do Christmas horror, but we're going to let Casey do that. And if he leaves any off, I will name some. I decided to go with top 5 Toni Collette movies. So I'm thinking people have probably seen all these, but just in case. My number 5 is Knives Out. And Knives Out is an amazing movie, but her part is small, so that's why I put it at number 5, but she's pretty funny in it. Number 4 is Hereditary. I know Hereditary is a well-loved movie. It's not super rewatchable for me, but I thought her performance was great, especially that dinner scene, because what mom hasn't wanted to act like that? to their kids.
I
Basically,
feel like that
cute
was an
kid.
Oscar sizzle reel. Like her performance in that scene
Yes.
should have
Yes.
gotten her an Oscar. But
I
personally,
mean,
I hated that movie.
yeah. I'm not crazy about the movie, but that scene was like, fuck.
Yeah, agreed.
You
She's
have
amazing.
zero taste.
Whatever.
What? Whatever.
I said you two have zero taste.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I don't like to see kids' heads get chopped off in a moving vehicle. All right.
That was my favorite part.
It was the best.
But yet you'll watch a movie about a Swedish sex cult.
I won't watch that movie. I told you I hate that movie.
Swedish sex cult.
Yes.
Midsummer.
Oh, that is not about. Whatever.
Number 3 is Krampus. You know,
Good.
she's doing her Toni Collette thing in that movie, and I love it. Number two, and number 1 were really difficult to, and they could easily interchange. But number 2 is Little Miss Sunshine. I love that movie. It's amazing. I think she's great in that movie. That whole cast is great. Like, it's just an overall almost perfect movie, in my opinion. And then number 1 is The Sixth Sense. I mean, you know, it's early Toni Collette, but she is just so fucking relatable as a single mom doing her single mom thing, trying to, you know, understand this child of hers who clearly has stuff going on that she can't understand. And the scene when he finally tells her, and he's like, Grandma says hi, and tells her this and that, like, her performance just in that part alone, like, had me. Like, just, chills. She's so good. So, love Toni Collette. She's got a lot of, and then my honorable mention was In Her Shoes, because that's a heavy movie, like, with her as an actress. I mean, like, she has a big part in it, but just didn't quite make my top 5. So,
did you watch Wayward, the Netflix?
I haven't. I want to. I haven't watched it yet.
She's so good.
She's so good in everything. I feel like Toni Collette is basically just flawless. Like, I haven't seen her do. I haven't seen her do anything I didn't like. Now, whether I liked the whole project, you know, Hereditary, that's one thing, but I have not seen a performance of hers that I didn't think was amazing.
Yeah, agreed.
So.
Okay. So I get to be the one that's lazy and gets Christmas horror movies.
Of all time.
Just, yeah, okay. Your favorites of all time.
Yeah, definitely of all time. My one and only honorable mention is going to be Black Christmas.
The original?
The original.
That's an honorable mention? All right. All right. Is it because they say the C word too many times?
That's where the selling points for me.
There's a lot of cunts in that movie.
I still have mixed emotions about that movie because of the fact that it was the last time that somebody was with us.
Oh, okay, fair. All right, go ahead.
So, number 5. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's more a children's horror movie, but still technically coming from the mind of Tim Burton and the people that made that movie. It's the horror.
That's interesting. Okay. I consider that more a Halloween movie than a Christmas movie, but it's both. Just my personal preference.
Yeah.
Number 4 is going to be Krampus.
Okay. Good one. Obviously.
Number 3. I'm trying to decide whether I want to piss Amanda off or not.
You're not going to piss me off. I don't care what your rankings are on this.
Yes, I will. Violent Night with David Harbour.
Number
Oh,
3,
interesting.
okay. I might put that higher, but I'll wait to see what you have. Violent Night's fantastic.
Agreed.
Can't get enough of it.
Number 2 is going to be Silent Night, Deadly Night, in honor of everybody's other favorite co-host, who Movie Miss hasn't met yet, Mr. Chancy Gregg.
Witness
And
protection, baby.
and shout out to the one heart we have on this episode right now, because he's the reason why Chancy's in witness protection. And number 1 is the one that's going to piss Amanda off because I put it higher than Violent Night. Terrifier 3.
Oh, fuck you.
That's your
That's not
favorite
a.
Christmas horror movie? Really?
Are you insane?
Yes.
Are you
Wow.
joking my fucking face right now?
Yes.
Wow.
You really like Terrifier that much?
Yes.
Oh, I'm shocked because I fucking love those movies. I think they're fantastic. I would never put it on a top 5 horror Christmas list. There are
Wow.
far more
I
rewatchable. I'll fight you.
I enjoy Terrifier, except for one aspect.
Better than Better Watch Out? That didn't even make it, and you've got. All right.
So, all right.
What about Gremlins? You motherfucker.
Is that a horror movie though?
Maybe not.
that's-
Maybe
that's
not.
More a caution. It's more a cautionary tale.
There's a couple horrific parts.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
considered a horror comedy. But yeah, okay. What about Jack Frost?
That movie's fucking
Okay.
fun.
Like-
It is.
Like I said earlier, before we were through with the introductions and all of that, I have so many options I could have gone with for my top 5 list. There was more than I really honestly thought there was. So
Better Watch Out to top 5. I don't care what you say. It's so much fun. I mean, again, it's cheesy, but it's one of those twists that you don't really anticipate, and then when you get it, it's like it just keeps getting more and more wild. But whatever, that's just me.
To me, it goes on a list if it's rewatchable, and I feel like that one loses quite a few points for me once you know the twist, because it's fantastic the first time, and then you go to rewatch it and you're like, well, but I already know the twist, so it's fun.
That's fair.
It's
Sixth
fun.
Sense.
I guess I just still find it really funny, and maybe that's why. And I think it's just a good background movie, so maybe I'm giving it too
That's
much
true.
credit. But you
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
All
I
right.
totally am on board with what you're saying. I get it. So
So
all right,
Not to disparage anybody's picks. We're all entitled to our opinions. I'm not taking that away from you. It's just,
yeah. Don't yuck my yum, bitch. I'm just kidding.
if we were
I'll
if
fight
we were
you.
if we were gonna rate Krampus out of 5, what would you give the movie? Movie Miss, you can
Movie
go.
Miss, you go because I know you got to head out soon.
So I'm going to go 4 out of 5 Krampus bells because it's highly rewatchable if you enjoy it, which I do. And like I said earlier, the only real flaw in it to me is that there's a couple points where I wish they would have had the budget to give us more of the horror and show us more. That would have made it a perfect film for me.
Fair.
So yeah.
Co-host.
I think for what it is, I'm not saying objectively as a movie overall, but for what it is, a Christmas horror comedy movie, I agree. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 creme brulees. It's good old fashioned family fun with a twist. It's got the comedy, it's got the horror, it's got the suspense. You know, the horror isn't overdone, which I agree with you about. It should show us a little bit more of the lore, but I like that it's not overly gory and that we get a lot of intensity from what you're, again, like what we said, what you're imagining is going to happen. And yeah, there's just a lot of really got good, subtle comedic quotes, moments that really, you know, add to it overall. So yeah.
Well, PG-13 as well, which is probably they wanted to make sure more people could
True.
see it, and they didn't want to make it too scary for that reason, I
True.
think, which bums me
True.
out as a horror fan.
Yeah.
I agree because I feel like this movie could have really benefited from some well-placed fucks. But that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there.
So yeah, like the lady said, this movie is definitely a 4 out of 5. Glasses of peppermint schnapps. It's got everything that you could want and more from a horror/horror comedy. Um, again, like it's already been stated, a little bit more backstory could have elevated the movie just a little bit, in my opinion. But it's still an incredibly enjoyable movie, and it's a movie that if you have not seen and you love horror movies, you definitely need to go out and see it because it's good. Just make
Yeah.
sure you go into the ending of the movie with an open mind and not be so tangerine-esque.
I love that we all kind of agreed for different reasons, but we all have the same ranking of it. The same
I know, I
amount
love
of,
it.
Yeah.
That's because we have critical taste.
Where's the nog? I need to get Mary.
Yes.
So, all right. So this was a lot of fun. I know we need to get wrapped up because one of us
Thank
has
you.
plans for the evening. But really quick, I do want to thank the listeners for being here and helping support the show this last year, since this is the final show of 2025. You guys are amazing. You're incredible. You guys help make the show as the success that it is. I want to thank Movie Miss for being here with us. Really quick, where can the listeners find Let's Talk Turkeys?
Thank you for having me. My show is on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Good Pods, all the places, YouTube. And right now I'm re-releasing older episodes, but the new season is coming in 2026.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! And find me on socials to chat, all the places, Let's Talk Turkeys or Movie Miss.
So, new episodes in 2026, does that mean an evening at the movies will be coming to Let's Talk Turkeys?
I
at some
hope
point?
so. I really
I hope
hope so.
too.
Yes.
So, all right.
We would be very excited to join you.
Yes, we would. As you know, this was the end of Holiday Ho 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 Fest. Coming up in 2026, we've got the Year of the Theme. Starting off with guest appearance by everybody's favorite prize, Harvey Laguerre, who was here with us to discuss Roadhouse. We'll be talking Armageddon. We'll be talking, oh, Jesus, Who's That Girl?
Who's that
And
girl?
Breaking.
What?
Do you
Yeah.
want to join us for Who's That Girl?
That is one of my favorite movies.
Mine
Oh my
too.
God, this is why I love you guys.
We can have you back, and you could actually get to meet the great Harvey
Harvey.
Laguerre as well.
Andre.
Great, sign
So,
me up.
and then we will close out the Razzie month, which is January, with discussion on you assholes who picked Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Sparkly
I
vampires.
was one
Woo!
of those people who voted for that.
And then coming up after that, we will have an anniversary celebration
Ah.
to beat all anniversary celebrations. I've got ideas and all of that coming up the first week of February. So, coming up after that, you're just going to have to stay tuned in to find out. We're going to wrap the show up, though, and let everybody get out of here and get on with their lives. Once again, though, really quick, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, joyous holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is, however you celebrate. We hope you have a safe one. We hope you have a great one. Co-host? Do your thing.
Jason here also says happy holidays. Woo. Yes. So FYI, only tune in to Roadhouse if you're not going to be offended by horny comments from me, because I was horny for 75% of that episode talking about Patrick Swayze. Just be warned.
As you
Get
should
your
be.
eggplant emojis ready.
As you should be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Her bird was twitching.
the bird was twitching. All right. Thank you guys for watching and listening. And we hope you have a great holiday. We hope you enjoyed this episode. And we hope you all come back for an evening at the movies. Goodbye.
Bye.
Beware of Krampus.
One last time. Peace and hair grease.